everyone, now meet my colleague Dr. Andrew Jack, who is helping me in the diagnosis and providing me with his expert knowledge. Here I am narrating him the whole scenario of the little baby boy who presented with the slanting eyes, broad nose, huge tongue, flat features, and a small head. So he is just jotting down the points, and we are discussing the case scenario of this little baby boy. So here is the detailed explanation of the baby boy James symptoms. At birth, he was diagnosed with congenital heart disease, which is called as ventricular septal defect. As you can see through the diagram, it's a heart defect due to an abnormal communication or connection between the lower chambers of the heart ventricles, and it's a common heart defect, most often present at birth, but it can occur in adults as well after the surgery or after a heart attack. It involves a hole in the wall between the heart's lower chamber, and there is an abnormal communication between the two ventricles that actually allow you for the backflow of the blood. Okay, so everyone meet Jim, and we can easily distinguish between the nose and the eyes of this little newborn. The eyes, they are little slanting, and the nose is he has a depressed nose bridge, and the ears, they are low set. So, what is the diagnosis? So here are all the doctors with the final diagnosis. They have all joined their minds and their efforts, and they reached to this diagnosis: Down syndrome. And why they have reached to this diagnosis? Because of the congenital heart disease, because of the flat facial features, because of the hearing defects, because of the gap between the first and the second toe finger, and that all things co-joined and combined to form a final diagnosis, which is called as Down syndrome. So after the diagnosis of the Down syndrome, now we will look in the details and in this broad spectrum that how this disease work. So in this in the further video, I'm gonna discover the embryology of the Down syndrome, the physiology, pathophysiology, epidemiology, histology, and a workup. And not only this, but we will also see the management. And obviously, when you have diseases, it's very difficult to remember the disease, so we will work on the mnemonic also, so that we can easily remember this disease. And then in the last, we will have the genetic counseling as well. After the diagnosis of Down syndrome, whole lot is left, so stay tuned to sqadia.com.